my Moss Golem Slayer task with the D2H spec. So I also got a combat dummy under here as well, which I'm going to hope will give me extra crit on my Meteor for just AoE stuff. Yeah, really big range with a Scythe and D2H, and it's... Oh god, I was going to say it seems like I can survive, but I might be dying a bit. Maybe I do need Vampor, actually. Yeah, look, see, they're all coming in, and I'm just spamming my spec, because I've got Meteor buff and stuff, and, I mean, it's alright. Like, Legacy Bloodburst may be better, to be honest, but, I mean, this works. Good chance I might need, like, a couple of Crit Bloom pieces with Animate Dead to do this method, because this does hurt quite a lot, to be honest. And, I don't know, it's, like, sort of fun doing, like, big AoEs like this. Meteor, hopefully. Here we go. Now we get to really, hopefully, lay into them if I can actually crit and get some D2H specs. Kaboom! I mean, there's a bit of kaboomage, I guess. Really, this is just a higher effort version of Legacy Magic, to be honest. But it definitely looks kind of cool when you get a Meteor into a bunch of D2H specs. It's not too bad, I guess. D2H, there we go. That'll finish off our task. Not too bad. But yeah, Legacy Barrage probably better. Or Legacy Burst better, but you know, this is it's a viable melee alternative. Well, that is cute actually. Yeah, there is a little Santa hat on the nose of the matriarch. That's adorable. I like that. I really like that. That's nice. That's nice. Alright, Aura's about to expire, but kills should be good. Just big kaboomage everywhere. I've got a nice little Rex matriarch strat. It's working pretty well. Yeah, it's pretty Adren heavy with claws and overpower and stuff, but if you Adren pot early, it actually, well, Zerk and Adren pot early, it actually works incredibly well. Yeah, something Barge, Roar, and then Dragon Claws, and then my Assault, and then kind of just whatever else is available, to be honest, and it seems to work quite well. Like, this is off Aura, by the way, and it still dies pretty fast. Like, sometimes a bit before the range it happens. And yeah, I don't even have Berserk Aura on, so it would be a lot different. Quite necessary, I would say. Okay, we got a Relentless somewhere, so this should be a really quick kill, right? Claws into Hurricane, and yeah, there we go. Easy. Here we go. Oh, a Relentless. Big, big, big. So we get to, yeah, we get to Claws, then Hurricane. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. This guy's rather impressive milestone there. We just hit our 4,000th next AOD kill. So that's pretty cool. That's a nice milestone there. It was like teleported at a weird time. I did it too early. I hope that's fine. Oh, I got a sacrifice for 4.6 at the end of that. Huge. Look at that. Easy healing. See, there's always a death when Umbra's last, man. It's so scuffed every time. But we lived. We didn't even sign, so we're good. Big. Someone die again. Yep. Every time it's Umbra, man. Every time. Oh dear. Like, I swear, Umbra loss is just the death of everyone because it's like people just spreadsheet too much. But yeah, no drops in that hour, unfortunately. But there were some good memes, at least. But yeah, 4,000 kills has just been crasted. So, you know, core at some point, maybe. Oh my god, the jellies at raids have Santa hats. Oh, it's so cute. Look at them. Yo, little cute little jellyfish. Everyone here. Come. Oh no. Well, that's just unfortunate, isn't it? Oh boy. Yaka is an adventure. Panic. Can we get it all? Yes! Alright, the scuffedest raid, but we did it! Good job, team. And so did a hardcore Iron Man stuck to the end. Very nice. Alright, do we get any lootations is the question. None there. One person got a codex, but that's the only loot so far, I think. So nothing from Beastmaster this time. But Yaka, we have, again, nothing. Reroll, also nothing. Hooray! And we got a codex though. Very nice, very nice. Perfect, that should do it right, I think. Easy, there we go. See, second raid. little bit easier than the first one. We had a few more people at the end, so good job, team. Alright, raid number 2. Let's see what happens this time. Anything super awesome? A lot of value actually from BM, but no rare drop. And again, oh, even more value. Wow. How is that worth so much? But okay. Alright, gotta reroll as well in case we need it. Looks like we do, unfortunately. So, oh, again, man, double raids, and yeah, we got scammed again. Disaster. Yeah, something I learned recently, if you're an Iron Man, doing this as a daily for energy potions is actually a really good way of saving you a bunch of time if you are an acceleration potion enjoyer. That's okay. We're all fine. Maybe I get the pet. Oh, maybe I got a Savage Spear Tip. Hooray! Oh, okay. That's like, what, 3 kills later? So I got like no drops earlier, now 2 drops in like 7 minutes. Makes sense. Oh, Draconic Energy. Wait, those are quite rare, aren't they? Actually, wait, that makes me think I need to do ED2 more because I actually need to get some of these energies soon. My Tectonic will not last forever. Kind of. Wait, Amulet, no. Oh, it's dude, that was a really fast go. He didn't even start the range animation. Dude, we're zooming. Alright, there we go. So an entire Slayer task done at Dinos. Honestly, this guy's pretty fun with melee. The kills are quick, but it is using a lot of Adren pots, which is the one slight downside. So there have been some interesting announcements today from Jagex. First of all, there's the Christmas stuff that is coming. There's a new dye which is coming, which looks really cool in my opinion. The only minor problem, of course, is where does it come from? What, Clue Scrolls? You guys think Clue Scrolls gonna have a new dye as a drop? Oh, you sweet summer children, you. It's coming from essentially the typical. You know how Green Santa was last time? You get those like wrapping paper fragments, like by either skilling or doing treasure hunter. Then you hand them in. You got like a 1 in a million chance of getting the big thing. Yeah, that's what's happening with the new dye, and people are not particularly amazingly happy about that. We gotta hope they are gonna be putting it in Clue Scrolls at some point or just something else because it does look really cool. I like it a lot, but I just don't like how it is implemented. It's essentially, yeah, it's essentially a Clue Scroll die, but on treasure hunter for the most part, with a very small chance of getting it by just playing the game. So yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. And there's also the new quest coming, which is cool, and the puzzle box, the Inferno puzzle box, that'll be going on our tool belt, which is going to be super nice. That means permanent, persistent rage. Like Adren stalling will be done for you, which is lovely. I think at the same time they're going to be reworking the current persistent rage. We don't know exactly what it's going to do, but I would assume it would, in cases like this, I would assume it would give you like adrenaline over time, maybe like tick up your adren until you reach maximum. So really good for like AFKing, like Godwall stuff. If I am correct, that is. I may not be, but if I am correct, which seems like a good idea, doesn't it? Like persistent rage, always angry, always gaining adrenaline. It makes sense. So we'll see what happens there, but definitely glad that this thing is going to be passive. That's lovely. Also, another great thing, they're changing Bladed Dive to, well, be Bladed Dive, but also be a different thing, just called Dive. So removing the bladed part. So if you're maging, for example, and you want to, Bladed Dive Surge somewhere to get some big distance, instead of having to equip your dual wield melee weapons, you instead just have to press dive. It's that simple. And honestly, that's an update I've wanted for ages. Months, if not years at this point. Something like that is super, super cool. So it saves us a couple of invent spots, action bar spots, which is great. And I guess technically invent spots as well, because you'll no longer need to bring a melee switch, which is lovely. And yeah, just really removes the unnecessary complexity I guess, of certain combat actions, such as, yeah, surge diving somewhere. So really big fan of that. Really big fan. You may still want to bring like main hand, offhand bladed dive in some situations if you want benefit from the mobile perk. But generally nowadays, I feel like mobile perk isn't really needed. At least not in any bosses that I've done in recent times. And if you do need more surges, you just like AOD, for example, pillar phase. We just bring an acceleration pot now, because like even with mobile, even if you used it, your stuff wouldn't be back off cooldown quick enough in super speedy kills. So yeah, acceleration pot is the way to go. And then other than that, speaking of AOD, there is a new announcement from Mr. Modraman himself about AOD chest drop rate changes, which, if you guys don't know currently, there are 2 titles at AOD. One title requires a wand, a core, a codex, a pet, and one of the chests, where each one of these chests is individually 1 in 20,000, or 1 in 5,000 for any chest, because you can get any of them for the drop log. But that has been talked about for quite a long time now, and a few months ago, Modraman says he was working on a chest update, perhaps to make them more common, perhaps to make them drop in order. Both are things that I think should happen. I really think the weapon should be more common too, because it takes longer to get tier 92 jewel than it does to take a tier 95 staff from Karapak, which makes no sense at all. But here we are. But yes. So what they're doing is they're taking the chest drop rate. Actually, first of all, what they're doing is they're making it so there will not be dupes. That's really cool. We like that. We like no dupes. But what are they doing with the drop rate? That is a good question. And the drop rate of the chests is going from 1 in 5,000 for any chest to 1 in 1,000 for any chest. And obviously that still means you've got to do like 4,000 kills to get all the chests, which does seem like quite a lot. But honestly, like, this is one of the rare times that I really do think this is too common. Like, it sounds crazy, but it actually is. It is too common. Like, there are going to be so many chests in game, and there are going to be so many people that have like all the chests. Like, because I have 4,000 kills, right? Like, I would have all the chests, and I would still be missing an Imperium core, and that to me is a problem. Like, I shouldn't be finishing a drop log, like a super drop log, I guess, because obviously like the regular drop log is just one chest. But the super drop log for the golden title is all the chests. But like, I would likely have these, but I still wouldn't have a core. And that to me says, one, the drop rate of weapons is a bit too rare, because currently they're 1 in 2,000 for a specific weapon, or 1 in 1,000 for any. And that to me is a bit rare. I think they should take that down to 1 in 1,500 for any, so reduce it by 500. Like, it's not that big a difference. It will still be really rare, but I think that would be a good thing to do. And the chest drop rate, like, these are, they've always been intended to be that like that stretch goal. Well, I mean, I guess technically not intended. They were intended to be just super rare drops that you saw every once in a blue moon, and it was really cool. Obviously, drop log got added, golden praisal got added. So this is a thing that people wanted to go for, like a very, very, very stretch goal, similar to like trim completion escape, I guess. Yeah, you want something gold, you got to really go the extra mile for it. But the problem with these being 1 in 1k is that people won't have to go the extra mile anymore. Like, all you'd be doing is you'd be getting the regular drop log, and like, chances are you're probably gonna get the golden title at the same time as the purple one. And that to me just feels wrong. Like, this gold title should be for people that, you know, really, really want to, you know, go crazy at AOD. They really enjoy the boss. They like making lots of money from the money chicken. So I really think a 1 in 2k or a 1 in 2.5k drop rate would be better. Like that would still be, you know, on average like 8 to 10,000 kills at this boss, which to me, like that's about where like a super stretch goal should be, especially with kill times nowadays being like around 1 minute 30. So if you add in like banking time, it's like 2 minutes per kill. Like it's still a hell of a long time, sure, but I really do think that would be better than 101k. Because yeah, like what is it like a couple of months ago I had what like 1500 AOD kills I think, and in the past few months like I haven't been doing a crazy amount of AOD. I've been doing like you know, maybe like 1 or 2 hours per day on average when I'm actively playing, and I'm already at 4000. Like over time this adds up really fast, like really quickly it adds up. Because kills per hour right now are like 24 kills per hour, I think, maybe 25. So I really feel like if you're going for a big title like that, you're gonna want to get really good at the boss, get on the elite teams, get the 130 kill times, and like it's like even at 1 in 2.5k, like it wouldn't be super duper horrendous to think about getting some of these chests, but I don't know. Personally, I really do hope they change their mind about 1 in 1k. Like I love the dropping in order. I love they make them more common. I just think the numbers are a little bit off. But you know, we'll see what happens. We will see. But yeah, and also we'll see if the new die gets added to clue scrolls at all, which we can hope, can't we? We can hope. But it looks really cool in my opinion. So yeah. But either way, that's us done for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed and had a 10-minute ramble. What the hell happened? How's it been 10 minutes? But either way, I will see you guys soon. Do not forget to come to the streams, and I will see you all there, hopefully. Link in the description.